Currently right now, if you're actually facing a foreclosure, you really have only three distinctive solutions: save, sell, or do nothing. It really comes down to what's gonna be most important for you and your family. Let's first review real fast the saving. When it comes to saving, there's actually 6 options. On our website, realtydefenders.com, you'll go over each one of those in detail. We also offer a no cost consultation over the phone or in person to talk about those 6 saving options. But here's the key thing that you really got to determine for you and your family is what is going to be best when saving your home. Take factors in. How much do you owe on the house? What's the house currently worth? What's the situation if you have to move? You want to consider all your options when it comes to saving. Key thing to always remember, what's most important for you and your family. Because at the end of the day, that's really all that counts. Now when it comes to selling, you kind of take the same factors when looking at, do we want to save the house? Is again, what is the home worth? What can we sell it for today? Now, key important what happens, it really gets into is how long will it take if you're upside down to get up to the point where we could break even in the home. As an example, the home is, let's say you owe $200,000. And right now the home's only worth $120,000. You're $80,000 upside down. Hypothetically, let's just say that there's a 5% appreciation when it comes to over the next 10 years. It's actually probably gonna take you 14 years to be able to break even and sell that house and make nothing. You need to keep that in consideration when it comes to making that decision, save or sell. We're not here to try to, talk you into selling your home. But I can tell you from personal experience, the last house that I had, that I was over leveraged, I made a strict business decision for me and my family. It was not worth me putting $120,000 into a home that I would have to wait 12 years to sell and make absolutely nothing. It wasn't good for my family. It wasn't good for my future. And that was a decision we made. The third and final option you have is to do nothing. And unfortunately, that's not your best solution. It's the easiest at this time because you don't want to deal with the fact that you're losing your house. It's not a fun experience. And I completely understand. I have been in your situation in 2007. It's not fun, but I'm telling you right now, do nothing is probably the worst thing that you could ever do. Remember, there's 6 options to save and there's 6 options to sell. Make sure you go to our website, realtydefenders.com, and get educated.